Oh god, no, we summoned him!
Uh-oh.
We summoned him! We summoned
Why'd
him!
we summon him? No!
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with the broken tip?
That was Joe Dark's alright, but in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
Just like that one. The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
I mean, what does that mean? I can't obviously put the pieces together already.
Well, that's quite the problem. The pieces don't fit together. It means there was a good chance the knife was not the murder weapon.
Ugh.
However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased.
Reminds me of another case.
Now that's sussy-wussy.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the SL9 incident left behind.
I got the looks, but he got the brain.
We confirmed.
We did confirm.
My brother only ever was a twink, but I was the hunk. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together, and also our last.
How old was he? Your brother?
He was 27 at the time.
Jake would have been 31, so yeah, he is the older.
He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The same day.
The highest honor? You mean the...
Gang of prosecutors.
That trophy looks very different than the one we keep seeing in the picture with him. There's like another piece that like cuts across here that is not missing.
Well,
That
remember,
looks sort of like a sword.
Edward's trophy is broken.
Well, this part of the shield is broken, but there's actually in the Neil Marshall photo we saw earlier, there's like another piece that like comes across it here that's like a sword, and that's missing. And I'm wondering if maybe that's what stabbed Marshall from Damon Gant, maybe? I don't know.
Thinking that could be the murder weapon, yeah.
I knew it.
What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor.
Mr. Marshall must have been really close with his brother.
He was like a brother to me.
The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was the day of the evidence transferal.
This is really weird.
Huh? Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall, there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Interesting.
Apparently, someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty. Well, not fully empty, but kind of empty, because, like, we do have, like, the glove was there, and the vase or whatever, you know.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was, taken care of.
Oh, wow.
Because Goodman wasn't removed from detective status. Everybody else was. Angel Star was let go, Jake Marshall was demoted, Lana got transferred.
Promoted?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But Detective Goodman was still a detective this entire time.
That can't be coincidence.
Miss Starr was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room.
What about Detective Goodman? I mean, it kind of says it in the name, doesn't it?
If they did something to him, too, the commissioners would have got suspicious.
Ah, so he's the one that keeps everything looking like there's nothing suspicious going on.
Right. They were careful enough not to be too obvious.
They...
Who are you talking about?
Now don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gant and Lana Skye.
Because of them hiding the evidence, right? They forged the evidence. The detectives were getting too suspicious about them forging the evidence. They wanted to do their job right, but they had to sort of get rid of them in order to keep that in the dark.
The investigation lead, Damon Gant, and his second in command, Lana Skye.
You know what's really funny? Out of all of the other cases that we've done, we've kind of been putting the pieces together beforehand. This one, I still don't know what's going on, right? Like, I understand the vibes, but I still don't have the answer yet, you know? Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's like we got bits and pieces and we can kind of follow along, but there's still a huge question of what is Lana's role in all of
That's
this?
the part that I don't fully get.
And I also don't know why Damon Gant wanted to kill Prosecutor Marshall.
Well, Joe Dark is a serial killer.
Yeah, but
It would definitely look good for him if he apprehended a serial killer.
We're definitely missing some pieces.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen.
That's it. It made him chief from deputy chief.
Yeah. But to kill one of your own
Yeah,
to move the process along,
But being so immediate.
he'd have to be desperate.
Yeah.
I mean, you could argue, it's not a great argument, but you could argue that this guy was a serial killer. He was killing people left and right. If you gotta kill one person to guarantee the serial killer goes away and then gets put down, you could argue utilitarian that you're saving more people in the abstract.
It's still a bad argument.
No, yeah. I think that it's possible. Damon thought that.
I could see Damon Gant being that type of person.
He's never been the same since she left.
Oh.
Everyone who knew her had said so. Chief Prosecutor Sky was totally different when she was a detective, they'd say.
Now that he mentions it, Emma said something like that too.
Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Little thing called law school, missy. You up real good.
Oh no!
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret's too well guarded.
Hmm.
I never found out.
All right, if we're going with the whole angle that Gant killed Neil to like get the promotion so it could move the serial killing trial along, did he offer Lana to like take her to the top with him? So now it's like this dark secret she's carrying about Neil?
Yeah, that's what I'd have to assume. Right, we can fit the pieces together with the SL9 case, 7 Ways to Sunday. But why did someone kill Goodman and why did someone frame Lana for it?
No. It's perfect. Goodman was the last detective that didn't get got rid of, and he was still a police officer. They couldn't get rid of him at the time because he was the last person. It would be suspicious. So they had to delay getting rid of him until later.
And then he framed Lana for it so that she would get the death sentence and then all his loose ends are tied up?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago.
So there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner?
That was certainly enlightening.
There's one thing for sure I found out in court today. That boy Edgeworth isn't my enemy.
Aw, good. Pat. You smart man.
Edward's got a friend now.
He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. There it was all about and such. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. And that someone is Damon Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today.
Oh,
What the? Wait, what happened there?
He pulled the cap off his canteen with his mouth and spit it out so that it'll never exist. He'll never get it again. It's gone
It's
into the
true.
ether.
Like I
Damn.
told you, Billy dried up. Yeah, it's too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. Yeah!
All right, we're going to...
No, I'm just imagining him like getting on a motorcycle and he goes, yeah! And then just takes off.
And it
down
has
the
a bunch of
street.
coconuts on strings tied to the back, so they, like, clatter behind him.
Yes.
He can't ride a bike. He doesn't know how they work.
True.
That's true.
This place always pretty empty, but today it's deserted.
That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room.
Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us.
With the chief prosecutor saying what she did and the decision about what to do. About Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial. Oh, bad idea, vacation. There's more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I need a different vacation.
I think festive is the word usually used for those two things.
Nope, it's chaos. It's definitely chaos. Sir? We'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor.
Oh, penthouse.
Bro.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there?
Partner, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Emma, shut
I don't know. I think you sound like a cop right now.
Hey, you're right. You can't go in there. It's off limits.
he got wise, Dylan. He realized it was a
Yeah.
test.
Now I see where Detective Gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, where are we waiting for? Let's head to Chief's office.
Emma,
Oh.
we were given the go-ahead, and then you ruined it, and we're still going now. Okay, then.
He still gave us the go-ahead. He can't take that back. No takesy backsies.
Takes his backseat.
What the? There's an
Whoa!
organ in here.
Look at this.
Wow. Okay. Edgeworth has a tea set and
Edgeworth's
some
office
plants.
is way better.
Modest, tasteful. What the hell is an organ doing in the middle of an office?
I think I like a man who knows how to use his organ. That's just what I'll say there.
Oh
The
god.
thing about organs, you have to build the building around the organs. The building is essentially your instrument.
Yeah.
What was this building before it became a police station?
It had to have been a church. I mean, look at the crown molding.
the
Look
only
at the
thing.
murals on the background. Look at the freaking floor. Like,
It's
it had
Chad.
to be a
It's
church.
so Chad.
You would not be able to place an organ in retroactively, I don't think.
No, not easily, not easily. And instead of dun dun, I propose diddly diddly.
I see the picture of everyone on the wall.
Oh my god, it's organ music in the background.
There's organ
Yes.
music.
Whoa, where am I? It was definitely a church. Look at the goddamn stained glass windows, like Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door.
Check out that pipe organ. It's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten. They used to call me Little Miss Bach. I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes. I never could remember where C was.
Well, the two little black keys make the doghouse for the D, and then it's one to the left, and that's how you know where C is. And middle C is the middlest one that's usually under the logo.
Can I ask why are you using the April May
It's
voice?
not the April May voice. It's
That absolute.
it's-
Run it back, editor. Side by side comparison.
Yes, Your Honor. And that's how you know where C is. Oh god, no, we summoned him.
Uh-oh.
We summoned him. We summoned
Why'd
him.
we summon him?
You summoned him, Emma.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I thought you meant the editor. I'm like, what? You have what? Who is that? There's someone else.
Yes, the editor has arisen.
God.
Oh, it's you two in my room, unannounced.
Hi, please go
Oh my God,
away.
the suit of armor.
Chief
Oh my
Gant!
God.
Hello, we were just looking for you.
It's a vibe, but I don't know what vibe.
Put that paper he was reading in his desk. Remember that.
So, Rado, have you been swimming lately?
No, I haven't. My hair's just shiny because of all the gel that I use. I've been busy lately.
Don't deny, Phoenix. You have been sweating buckets since the last trial. It's definitely sweat shine.
I don't have a license, so I don't have a car. I have to run between the prosecutor's office and the police department, and that's a 30-minute drive. So, imagine how winded I am.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I've had my hands full too with Mr. Marshall's misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement. Oh, you mean the forged evidence?
2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? There's a sword, you're right, and it's missing the tip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
That's the vase in the background. That's the vase in the background. That's the vase in the background.
Yeah.
What's that spear to the right?
That's the suit of armor.
Okay, I was wondering what that was.
That's the suit of
Like
armor with a
gold
lance
suit of armor?
or spear. A spear. This is the vase that we put back together that was broken.
Yes.
And
yeah.
missing a piece still, so we should keep an eye
And
out.
the shield was broken, but the sword bit is completely missing on Edgeworth's version.
So, Damon Gant came into the room. He took the jar. He smashed someone over the head with it. I can't tell if it was, Joe Dark
because he got a
or...
concussion, right? He got a concussion.
Yeah, Joe Dark. It was Joe Dark. And then after that, he took the tip of that prosecutor award and fucking shanked
and
someone?
stabbed Neil.
He stabbed
Oh,
Neil.
wait, this is him. Hold on. This is Neil alive, and the tip is
Yeah.
already missing. Maybe there wasn't a tip.
No, but I think he still
But it-
took that bit and he
Hold on.
stabbed him with it.
I disagree, because the knight doesn't have the lance now,
think it
but it
does.
has the lance in the picture.
We'd have
We'll
to check
see.
that. We'll see.
Oh, we'll see.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right!
No.